F1 star spins car within a minute of testing for debut season. Watch the footage. Alexander Albon was left red-faced after spinning on his first lap of pre-season testing for Toro Rosso in Barcelona. Albon was driving the new STR14 for the first time, having sat out day 1 in Spain, but lasted just 4 corners before ending up in the gravel. The Thai British driver was left beached after a steering issue caused the car to swap ends during acceleration as he carried out a shakedown lap. Albon's incident brought the red flag out just a minute into the session as marshals recovered the stricken Toro Rosso. The crash occurred on the 22-year-old's first ever lap in a F1 car, barring a promotional filming day carried out at slower speeds. However, Albon wasn't the first driver to find the gravel during the test, with Kimi Raikkonen also binning his Alfa Romeo on his first lap on day 1, while Sebastian Vettel also briefly lost control of his Ferrari. Speaking on Tuesday morning, Toro Rosso team boss Franz Tost blamed an overnight change to the STR14 steering for Albon's spin. "It was a steering issue," he said. "We changed something from yesterday to today, but it didn't work out as we expected, and therefore we changed once more to yesterday's version." Daniil Kvyat was behind the wheel on the opening day, with the Russian expected to do much of the development work on the STR14. The emphasis on Albon, who finished third in the F2 championship behind George Russell and Lando Norris last season, is to familiarize himself with the car and get as much track time under his belt as possible. "There are not so many test topics today as yesterday with Daniil Kvyat," said Tost. "We can't test so many different specifications on the car. For him, Albon, it's important to drive to get experience, to learn the car, to get familiar with the car. Next week is then another story. We will also test different setups with him next week. This week is more for him to do as many laps to get experience. There are 2 more days of testing to come in Barcelona, while the teams will return to the Circuit de Catalunya next week for another 4-day program. The season then gets underway in Melbourne, Australia on March 17.